Welcome back, guys and dolls. So I was invited by Abby, an awesome YouTuber I've watched for the longest time, to join in on a decades collab. Myself and a few YouTube friends, Laura, Aloe and more, are going to take you through the decades, and I'm doing the 90s. See all their links in the description box, and let's get going. I got so inspired by Kylie Jenner's makeup for this tutorial, obviously. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've been wearing this look quite a lot over the past few months. Excellent for selfies, guys. On your skin. The Real Techniques buffing brush is still my baby when it comes to applying my foundation. I just love it. It makes it so easy, buffs it all out so that there's no lines. I'm then going in with my favourite concealer, my Collection 2001. This is like the cheapest concealer ever, but it always works and never lets me down. Once you powder it well, it won't crease. So I'm highlighting under my eyes with this, and I'm also muting out my natural lip colour to go in with my lip liners. The first one I'm using is a darker one. It is Catrice Upper Brown Side. I'm going to be overdrawing my lips with this just to show you, even though I really don't need to. My lips are ridiculously big and they're also a little bit wonky and off to one side. I still like overdrawing them though. Makeup's for fun, do what makes you happy. But yeah, this gives a kind of ombre effect. And then using a lighter colour, Eastend Snob by Rimmel, to fill them in. So if you can't afford Soar by MAC, which is Kylie Jenner's lip liner, try these out. I'm lightening up the middle of the lip look with Charlotte Tilbury's Penelope Pink lipstick. It's a gorgeous nude shade. This nude brown lip was all the rage in the 90s. I'm a 90s baby and I remember the supermodels working this back then. Next, I'm going in with some bronzer, and this is the Bourjois Bronzer, and it has like little glints of sunshine in it. It smells gorgeous. It smells kind of like vanilla-y and it looks like a chocolate bar. I'm really going to warm up my complexion with this with a big soft fluffy brush, hollowing out my cheekbones and focusing on the outer part of my entire face. So my forehead, under my jawbone, my chin. The act of blending here is your best friend because there was no kind of harshness about this look at all. It's very soft. I'm also going to take a teeny little bit onto one of my fingers and run that down along either side of my nose. You can blend all this out properly afterwards, and after that I'm going to highlight. So I'm using my favy, which is the Mary Lou by the Balm, taking that on a fan brush and I'm fanning all over my face. Anyway, then to prime the eyes, and I'm using the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and you'll need 3 eyeshadows, vanilla, taupe and a matte brown. Any brand will do, just once they're very blendable. So I'm applying the vanilla all over each of my eyelids using one of my Real Techniques brushes, and then I'm applying the taupe into my crease, and I'm going to work that up a little bit onto the hooded part of my eye. Then I'm blending it all out really well using a blending brush by Blank Canvas Cosmetics. I'm taking some of the taupe onto my lower lash line as well to smoke out the look a bit, and some of the matte brown into the crease and up along the higher part of the fleshy part of my eye. I'm going to ensure that all those shadows are really blended out using my blending brush. It looks fairly dramatic until you have the rest of your eye makeup on. So I'm then going to go in with my wing, and Kylie Jenner often rocks a wing, and I know that the wing wasn't a massively reached for look in the 90s, but this is just 90s inspired, so I'm going with one. I love wings. How I usually always do my wing is I start just right above the pupil, then I work it out, then I go in, and then I fill it out. Oh, the system. Then it's time for mascara, and I'm not using an eyelash curler because I've had disasters with eyelash curlers. I've pulled my eyelashes off. I burned my eyeball because I heated the curler up with my hairdryer once. The Roller Lash by Benefit literally solves all my curling problems, and it is my favorite mascara ever. After that, it's time to do the brows, and I don't want the brows to be too overbearing, so I'm going in with a medium brown shade. I'm using a gel and powder combo, and I'm going to shape them and make them look really nice and groomed, filled in and structured. On your skin. You pull back your face and hide in the shadow. And then I'm using a brow gel. I've run out of my darling Gimme Brow, so I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper thingamabob, and this just finishes off the look. I'm totally addicted to brow gels. They just keep them in place and they make them look so much more polished and finished. I love them. that's me done. I got my 90 face on and I gotta go dance.